Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Season 3 of the We're Going 5 podcast powered by TSH Tennis. I'm Yusuf.
I'm Ismail.
Hey guys, I'm Haroon.
The 2026 season is finally upon us. We've been waiting for so long. How long, guys? A month? Less than a month?
A couple of days.
It has been a long wait. No, it has not. The tennis season does not stop. But we can't wait. We're back. Down under. Australia going down. We have Adelaide, Brisbane moving into the Australian Open. But to start off the season, it's time to make some predictions on what we think will happen in 2026. So many interesting things to talk about. Lots of fun predictions coming your way. But the first question to start off the season, Ismail, Haroon, let me ask you guys this. What are you most excited about in the 2026 season? Ismail, let me come to you.
This was such an easy question for me because I'm excited about the greatest rivalry in all of sports right now. Sinner, Alcaraz. I want to see more of that. I want to see them play each other 12 times if possible this year. If they want to play each other 15 times, I'm also down with that. 20, give me more. I want more of the best rivalry in the history. No, not in the history. Not going to go there. No, psych. Not going there.
King is already up and running.
But it's the best rivalry in all of sports. I want to watch more of it. I can't get enough of it. I want to see them on all surfaces. And I just hope more and more happens because I think this rivalry is... It's magic. It's magic. It's pure cinema. Max.
That's great. That's great. I agree with you, Ismail, 100%. I would like nothing more than to see those matchups. However, I want violence. No more learning experiences. I want Fonseca. I want Mickelson. I want Leonard Tien to go and take it to Sinner and Alcaraz. I want them to fight. I want them to battle. I want to see amazing matches. I want to see the next gen becoming gen now. No more next now. So that's what I'm most excited.
You want now gen?
I want now gen. That's what I'm most excited
for. So Alcaraz, next gen. How about this? I can't wait to see what the OG next gen is going to look like. Because while everyone's talking about Sinner, Alcaraz, Fonseca, Tien, Menchik, Mickelson, all these. How about Daniil Medvedev? How about Andrei Rublev? How about Stefanos Tsitsipas?
You're going Tsitsipas. There we go.
I
give my boy credit.
I want to see because they've been in a tough spot because the Sinner Alcaraz came and took over.
Mention Zverev.
And Sasha also. Sasha's up there. He's the leader of the pack. I want to see what these guys are going to do this season because everyone's been talking about everyone else. But how about these guys? Because lest you forget that they were there when the big three were in their prime and they were winning. So why can't they reinvent themselves? Why can't they find? And lots of them were going through injuries, having tough times. Stefanos Tsitsipas, Medvedev was having issues maybe mentally. I want to see in 2026 where they are going to be because I think they're going to make a comeback in 2026.
That's going to be fun.
I do not think so.
I think there's a valid case. I think we're going to find out.
We've seen glimpses. You saw what Tsitsipas did. He was able to show us some good tennis. He said, I'm healthy. I'm back to myself again. We just saw Daniil Medvedev win in Brisbane. Like, he's on a 10-match win streak.
Let me tell you, we're going to learn a lot in this first month. A lot.
Yeah, we are. But this is 1000% super exciting to see 3 different generations of tennis and Australian Open. Oh my God, we are going to see. I think we're going to see some very, very surprising things.
It's going to be fun.
Who is going to be right from us? I don't know. Smite, you're probably going to be right. We're going to see lots of Alcaraz. But next gen, are they coming? Fonseca, we just saw back injury.
We're not making predictions. This is what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, so no, I know, but like, it's going to be interesting to see if anything that you say is going to come to life or not.
Well, there's one man that we didn't mention though, guys. And that is the GOAT, Novak Djokovic.
Yes. That's why he's a GOAT.
Yusuf,
the GOAT.
I mean, what are you expecting from Novak going into the 2026 season now?
Look, I trust Novak blindly. This is one of the athletes that you trust blindly. It was Tom Brady. It was, I can't think of anyone else. But those two guys, I trust blindly that they know what they're doing to prepare perfectly for what's to come. He said he still wants to compete for slams. He wants to fight against Sinner and Alcaraz. And he knows they have the advantage. But he's going to do everything he can. He said, I'm going to fine-tune the body. I'm going to improve. I believe that Novak Djokovic is going to continue to show us what we saw from him in 2025.
Any specific recommendations for us here? Predictions here?
Predictions?
Yeah, anything specific we can expect?
At least one of the slams, he's going to be in the big dance.
So a final.
A final. At least one. We're going to see Novak Djokovic in the final. Is it going to be Australia? I don't know. Does he have a big chance? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He beat Alcaraz last year at this very specific tournament. So let's see. But I expect Novak Djokovic to be nowhere lower than the top tier guys. Top tier one.
Yusuf, Haroon, what are you expecting
I
from
agree.
Novak?
I'm expecting a lot of things from the GOAT Novak Djokovic himself. However, I think he's going to play less this year, but I think he's going to want to go deeper, even less than he played last year. And I think that he is going to need to play angry. I think he's going to play angry this year. And I think, also I agree with him, I think he's going to be in a final, maybe two. Because
Wow.
The bigger prediction for Djokovic is that he's finally going to take down Sinner.
Oh.
I think he's finally going to take down Sinner at least once.
Wow, that is a big prediction.
She's making predictions.
I like it. I like it going off the bat, but I agree. I actually completely disagree with you,
What?
Haroon. I think Novak is going to play more this year than less. He said he likes the idea of the Masters, playing more Masters. I think he's going to take the Masters very seriously because of the day breaks in between. It might suit him better. He said, I think the best of three suits me better at this stage of my career. Him being hungry, which big titles is he going to go for? The Masters, I predict at least one, if not at least two Masters titles for him this year.
Okay.
One or two Masters titles.
That'll be awesome.
At least one Grand Slam final. And he's going to have one real shot at the title.
Yeah.
I can't go more than one right now. I
Yeah.
can't go more than one. It would be disrespectful to Sinner and Alcaraz if I did say that. So I'm saying one big final and one or two Masters titles.
All right, guys, I have a spicy question for you both. Ismail, I'm going to go to you. Who do you think is going to find his way into the top 10 this year?
This is the easiest question in the history of mankind. Wow, João Fonseca, baby. Wow, João Fonseca is in the driver's seat. He's going to be in top 10 very soon. It might not take even more than a couple months because he's going to have some big results quickly. Minor concern with the back injury at the beginning of the season. But if he's healthy, Wow, Joao's here, man. Wow, Joao is
Are
here.
we talking about someone touching and into the top 10? Or are we talking year-end top 10?
Year-end top 10.
Let's say year-end.
Oh, my God. Year-end top 10, a new person? Does it have to be a new person?
No, it doesn't have to be a new person.
Someone
Who wasn't in there last
who
year.
didn't end it in the year-end last year was going to end it this year.
Well, let me go with the guy that decided to carry his nation on his back. A man who was able to rip his shirt like Novak Djokovic. A man who is ready to take the next step and be one of the top players. And that is Flavio Cobolli.
Wow.
I believe Flavio Cobolli will be in the top 10 by the end of the season.
Wow.
He showed massive leaps by the end of the 2025 season, and going into 2026, I don't think anything is going to change. He's coming, he's hungry. He showed me he has alpha mentality in the Davis Cup, and I think it's going to continue.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Yusuf. Wow, Joao at 25, Haroon right now, Cobolli at 22.
Those are great picks, by the way. However, I'm going with Ismail, your nickname, Lerner the Burner Tien. I'm a big fan of Lerner, and I think he's going to be in the top 10. He's such a superstar. So that's my pick.
All right, awesome. Well, now I want to know, who do you think will make the biggest leap in the 2026 season, Yusuf?
It's a player that maybe played one of, if not the best match in 2025 at the Davis Cup. I think Zizou Bergs is going to fly up the rankings.
He was one of my candidates.
I believe he's going to fly up the rankings because we know he has the tennis. The thing is, can he find also the balance mentally? Can he also believe that he can beat the top guys? I think he does. And I think he knows his big break is coming. And Zizou Bergs is my player that I believe is going to take the biggest leap in 2026.
He's currently ranked at 42 in the world. How high do you have him by the end of the year?
Inside the top 20 at least, maybe touching the top 15.
Okay. Haroon?
I have a player who I believe in a bit more, and you also have believed in him for quite some time, and he's actually ranked lower than Zizo Bergs. And that's Sebastian Korda.
Ooh,
Sebastian
welcome
Korda.
back, Sebi.
We've been
begging.
begging for Sebastian Korda to be up there in the top 10, if not top 5, because we know how high of a caliber he is. It's so smooth the way he plays tennis. I think it's time. It's time for him to be there. Come on, Sebi, please. Sebi, please.
My problem is Sebi Korda is he hurt me so much because I believe Smiley hurt you even more because you're a bigger fan of him. But like Sebastian Korda, you expect him to.
He's still only 25.
The injuries.
He's still only 25.
Stay healthy and we'll see it.
I don't know if there's a smoother backhand. Just
Ground strokes and
eloquence.
just smooth tennis.
He has everything.
he's a smooth operator.
Yeah.
Smooth operator.
Smiley, who do you think though?
By the way, Sebi Korda right now, Haroon at 46. How high do you have him?
I have him going into top 20.
Top 20. Okay.
If I can see it, if I can see it how I see it, if the picture comes through, he's in the top 20.
I would love to see that. I love Sebi Korda. My guy is a man who impressed us all in the next gen finals. Give me Alex Block, currently at 109 in the world.
Wow.
I have him flying up through the rankings, Alex
Wow,
Block.
that's a
I
good
love
one.
his
Cheat
game.
sheet.
I think he has a big serve. He's a big boy at 1.91 meters. He's about 6'2", 6'3",
That's a
big
good one.
dog.
That's a good
He
one.
moves well. I like his ground stroke. Some nice power off the forehand, backhand.
He's actually
Comes forward.
up to 95, Smile, actually, in the live rankings.
Now up to 95 because he just won in Canberra, the challenger before.
Who won it last year?
Wow, Joao Fonseca. You know I love that parallel. I mean he lost to Leonard Tien in the next gen finals. But Leonard Tien is no easy dog to face right now, and he's so seasoned. So I really like what I see from Alex Block. Haroon, a fellow Belgian of Zizo Bergs.
Yeah. And by the way, not to mention also, we have to mention Raphael Collignon also. Like the whole Belgian team is.
Belgium is on fire right now. I like a lot Alex Block.
That's a good pick, Smile. Also, it's a cheat sheet pick because he's gonna go up for sure at least 50.
No, but
so you probably
where do you
win.
say
that.
he's going to end up?
I think he's going to break into the top 50 easily.
Okay.
So that's
If I
smart.
want,
Smart.
which
That's
is
it.
easy
Touche.
though, right? That's easy. You want
It's
me
not
to
easy.
Touche, touche. It's a good
not
pick.
easy.
It's a
It's
good
not
pick.
that easy, right? I'm saying Zizo Berg's right now at 42. He's gonna get to the early 40s by the end of the season. I think.
Wow. Good
I
pick.
think Alex Block is good enough.
Well, guys, we've been making some predictions here, but now it's time for the biggest prediction. Last year it was fun. This year, let's see what you guys have. I have no idea, and I can't wait to hear them. Smail, let me come to you first. Who and what is your biggest prediction for the 2026 season?
This is gonna be a shocker for everyone. Medvedev and Stefanos Tsitsipas back in the top 10, baby. By the end of the year, both back in the top 10, both competing for the ATP finals. I have them both right back where they belong. They are right there, like they never left. Stefanos looking good again, healing from the back with Papa, looking in control. Medvedev just winning right now on a roll. I love it, Yusuf. I have them both in the top 10.
Haroon, how about you?
Horrible prediction, Smile. I'm sorry. My biggest prediction is that Joao Fonseca is going to end the year in the top 5.
5!
Top 5!
Wow.
Joao is going to be on fire this year. Absolutely guns blazing. He's going to be a superstar in the making. Beast.
I have him top 10, but top 5, that's bold.
Top 5. Felix Auger-Aliassime did it. So I think Joao can do it.
My only concern is health, but I love that. I would love to see that happen, Yusuf.
You know, Smail, this was a tough one to me because I've been thinking about this for weeks because I knew we were eventually going to ask ourselves this question. And so along the same lines of you, Smail, but I believe a person that is going to find their way back to the mountaintop, is going to find their way into that tier 1 category, is Daniil Medvedev. Daniil Medvedev is going to get back into the top 5.
Wow.
And he's going to make a Grand Slam final.
Ooh.
What in the
Daniil
world?
Medvedev in 2026 is going to remind
You guys
everyone
are so high.
that he is him.
What
Daniil
a
Medvedev,
wild-
Grand Slam finalist and back into the top 5.
It's like you guys weren't watching tennis last year. It's super competitive.
But to be fair, I don't know what's more bold, saying Fonseca in the top 5 or Medvedev in the top 5. Medvedev
No,
just won a title.
That's more bold. That's way more bold.
I said top 10 for Medi. I think that's guaranteed. I think Tsitsipas in top 10, that's the bold one right now, but I think it's going to happen. It's bold, but I think it's going to happen.
I believe.
Winning a slam, you're
I
saying?
believe.
Finals. You said final.
Finally, he's going to make it to a Grand Slam. Finally, he's going to make it into the top 5.
Yeah, that's good.
Year end top 5.
That's-
Not just touch it, year end.
That's wild. That's wild. Well, guys, we're looking for biggest predictions. We're looking for some positive things. However, on the flip side, who is going to fall out of the top 10? Yusuf, who's going to fall out of the top 10?
You're not going to like me, Harun, for this segment because I think
Don't do it.
the person that's going to
Don't
fall
do it.
is going to be
Don't do it.
Alex the Demon.
No!
Really?
No.
As much as he's shown us that he is extremely consistent, knows how to make it deep, I just believe there are guys that have so much more to offer that are in the hunt for that spot into the top 10. And I love the Demon. I think he's been taking steps forward every single season. But there are guys that are coming. And we're going to talk about who we believe is going to be the year in top 10 soon. So wait for that. But I think the person that has to fall, to me, is going to be Alex the Demon.
That's wild. Smail, what's your pick?
It's a bit bold. I have Felix Auger-Aliassime falling out of the top.
What?
He was
I
on the
have him
list.
out.
He was on the
I
list.
have
for
3
me.
finalists. I'm not going to
What in
reveal
the
until you
world?
guys
Come
reveal
on,
yours.
guys.
Demon was not on my 3 finalists, by the way.
Okay.
But I have Felix. I think he's the most likely to fall out of there because he shows a lot of inconsistency. Plus, I just have the other guy. There are too many other guys that are coming for him, and I don't see it. He is an indoor king, but other than that, I don't see him dominating the way other players can potentially dominate.
I hate that. I hate that pick, by the way. And also, Demon's one of the most consistent guys on tour.
Yeah, I
He's
couldn't do it to
extremely
Demon. I
consistent.
have no reason to take Demon off. Like everyone else, I have a reason for my finalists,
know.
which I will reveal when you mention yours. But I disagree with Demon.
Then hold on. Let
Demon had the 3rd most wins all year in 2025, which is wild. My pick is Taylor Fritz.
Yeah.
Taylor Fritz is going to be out of the top 10 for sure. Taylor Fritz is losing to everybody right now, so it's not really. I don't think that he's going to be able to be consistent, and he wasn't consistent last year, but he had some deep runs. That made him to. You did some deep runs in Wimbledon and on grass, so kind of saved his points. But I don't think that's going to happen again. So I think Taylor Fritz is going to be out. Although I respect him so much, but
So my other 2 guys that I was considering, Fritz, obviously, because he's dealing with the knee injury. He just said he has a chronic knee injury right now that he's not able to deal with that
Not
pain.
good to hear, by the way.
It's not good to hear, so that's a logical reason to exclude him.
Yeah.
Also, Jack Draper because he can't stay healthy.
He's not in the top 10.
Yeah, he just exited.
He just
he just left.
Bublik took his place.
Yeah,
so.
Bublik just took his place. So leaves for me.
Shout out
Felix.
to Booby though.
Yeah, Booby making waves. Booby making waves. So that's why I had Taylor and Draper, but I think Felix for me.
Okay. Then fine. Then
Hate
let me ask you guys this: are we gonna have a new Masters champion in 2026?
yes,
Yes.
we will for sure.
Give me a name.
I have 2 names, but I'm going to go for the easy answer. I'm going for João Fonseca. It's definitely going to lift the title. It's just low-hanging fruit for
Book it,
João
book it,
right
book it.
now.
100%. I'm 100% on Wow Joao.
Then that's a prediction, right? But do you guys think if João Fonseca doesn't win a Masters, is it a disappointment if he doesn't win one this year?
Yeah, not a disappointment, but
Like, is that the next step that he should be taking?
yes,
sure.
it's the next step
You
because
have
he
to.
won
So
a
then
250, he won a 500. Now his next up is 1,000.
Yeah.
So
to
if he
win
doesn't
that.
do it,
Yes, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
disappointing, but like
No, I think it's disappointing. If he doesn't win 1,000, it is disappointing. Unless he has so many wins and maybe he doesn't like get over the top. But if he doesn't have a title, 1,000 by the end of the year, I think it's a failure.
well, Fonseca, Ismail, who do you have any other names?
I have Wow Joao Fonseca and I have Novak Djokovic 100% winning this year, but that's not a new name, but new name relative to last year because he didn't win a Masters last
Okay,
year.
I actually have a new name.
Yeah, let's go.
I think my boy is going to get that win. I think
Which-
Lorenzo Musetti is going to be a Masters champion in 2026.
Where?
Give me the clay swing, obviously. Give me one of those tournaments. He deserves one. He absolutely deserves one. He's into the top 5, by the way, career high. Has a chance to make it into the top 3 by the end of the Australian Open because doesn't have that much to defend. And Sasha has a lot to defend. And Novak. Lorenzo Musetti in 2026 is going to continue to take another leap. And I pray that my boy gets himself a Masters win in title win in 2026.
He was
0
so
and
close.
7 in finals, Yusuf, right now. 0 and 8 or 0 and 7 in finals.
He's lost the last 7. He won the first 2, but I believe that a break is going to come. He's too good of a player to not be able to get over the hump.
Yeah, but when he was lights out on clay last year, I don't know if he can bring that level again. And he still had to face Sinner, Alcaraz.
He's also one, like, if you expect the jump from Sinner and Alcaraz, why not? Why don't you expect it from Musetti?
Sure. We'll love to see it.
He has the right attitude, so I believe so.
There are also lots of other guys who I think are on that list that can be a Masters champion, but let's keep.
I am biased, so let me say I am biased. He's my favorite player.
All right, guys. He's an even bigger question. I'm coming to you, Smail. Will there be a new Grand Slam champion?
This is going counter to what I said, or it's challenging what I said in the opening, right? Which I want more synchronized matches, more finals, more of the best rivalry in all of sports right now. And it would be disrespectful if I said yes, to be honest. It would be disrespectful. And so I'm going to say no. I'm going to leave an open door for a 5% miracle coming from Novak Djokovic. But other than that, I really don't see any new Slam champion coming, Yusuf.
What about you, Yusuf?
I'm not going to waste your time, guys, and tell you anything other than no. No, I can't see it. I can't see it in 2026.
Not even the GOAT?
I can't see it. I can't.
Do you?
I don't like this pessimism. I hate
Go
pessimism.
there then. If you want to go there, go there. But I'm not ready.
Go. Push.
Sure, there's going to be a new Grand Slam champion.
Who and where?
There's going to be a
Who
new
and
Grand
where?
Slam champion, and I think it's going to be a total surprise. But I'm going to put that on the table.
Are we talking women's side or are we talking men's side?
I'm talking men's side. I think something might be unfortunate, and it might be a wild run like Vachereau or something like that.
Oh, wow, a Vachereau.
Something like Vachereau where somebody comes up with absolutely wild tennis.
I'd like to see it.
But
I would like
at
to
first, I was pessimistic. I said, no way, I think they were going to book it. But let me leave that possibility out there.
Okay, leaving some.
You didn't leave a possibility. You made a prediction.
Okay, my prediction is there will be a new Grand Slam champion.
Arun's putting some sparkles out there for the hopeful.
I'm putting it in the ether.
It's in the ether.
It's out there now. How about this? Let's make this question a little bit more specific then.
Yep.
Who will be the next new Slam finalist or semi-finalist, Yusuf?
No new finalists? Because if Denis Medvedev, I said he's going to make it, so I think Denis Medvedev is going to, he's been there and done that. So,
New relative to last year, though.
Yeah, I would say. I think Denis Medvedev is going to be in a Grand Slam final in 2026. I believe it wholeheartedly. Semi-finalist, new one. I'm going to go with this. It's not special, but let me say, I think Wow and Lerner are going to touch, and not at the same time, but I think Wow and Lerner are going to, by wow, Joao, I'm saying wow. Joao and Lerner Tien, I think they're gonna be saying we're Grand Slam semi-finalists probably this season.
Harun.
I think it's Lerner the Burner Tien. I think Lerner the Burner Tien is, by the way, balls of steel. Also super confident, super fit, and is not afraid of the moment. And you need all of these things to play on the biggest stages. And I think that he has it more than a lot of other players. I think it's his time. This is a guy that's not afraid of anybody. Ismail.
I'm going with Wow Joao 100%.
Yeah.
Learn the burner. Fantastic pick. Do I need to make a new one just to throw something out there, like a new name? Because you guys already said my...
I have one actually, but go ahead.
Unless you agree with us.
I 100% agree. Those were my picks to begin with. But if I need to go out of those names and need to pick someone new... there's no new name. There's no like Shelton.
I have one.
Shelton's not new. He's been to semis before.
I have one.
I would say Shelton.
Okay, Shelton's nice. I have one, but Shelton made the semi.
Yes, it's not new.
But not last year.
Not last year.
How about Sasha Bublik?
Ooh.
How about Sasha Bublik?
Where?
Wimby.
We expected that from him last year, and he completely whiffed on
I
us.
know,
He whiffed in
because he
Wembley.
was coming off that high, but maybe Wimby.
His best Grand Slam was weirdly the French Open.
Yeah.
Ever.
But he
His
can
best
play.
Grand Slam ever, I think, was the
He's
French Open.
great on every surface. So maybe I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but like that would be the next person I would think of.
By the way, also, like you picked Medvedev to be in the final or semi-final.
Yeah.
The last Slam winner, not named Djokovic, Nadal, Alcaraz, or Sinner, is Medvedev, and that was 4 years ago.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Also, finalists too.
Yeah. All right, guys. Here's a fun segment that we're gonna get into right now. Who will end the season ranked higher? Okay. I'm gonna go with Yusuf right now. Ben Shelton or Taylor Fritz? Who's gonna end the season ranked higher?
Ben Shelton is going to be the highest ranked American that we have on tour. Ben Shelton.
Okay.
Easy for me. I'm going to go Shelton. Fritz is the injuries, and Shelton is ready for big time.
I think it's a unanimous Ben Shelton right now because since I picked Fritz to fall out of the top 10, so I think it's going to be Shelton as well. Now here, you have Draper or Alex the Demon Demonauer.
I believe that Alex the Demon Demonauer will be higher ranked than Jack Draper. He stays healthy longer. He is more consistent. Jack Draper, I haven't seen him for 6 months.
It's a tough one. How about you,
Easy
Smile?
for me also, Alex the Demon now. So consistent, so fit, so present. Give me Alex.
I'm backing my boy Jack Draper because I picked him last year to be in the top 10, and I think he's going to go into the top 10 again. I think he's going to overcome the injuries thing, and he's going to be there. Hopefully.
So.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood. All right, Smail, your boy Wow Joao Fonseca or Lerner the Burner Tien. Who's going to
I hate having to answer this because it comes off as disrespect to Lerner the Burner, but I have Wow Joao just because he's ready for the big time. I really believe he is.
Wow, Yusuf.
I think this is a game of attrition, right? This is a long game. It's a marathon, not a sprint. In a sprint, give me Wow Joao Fonseca. In a marathon, give me Lerner the Burner Tien.
The rabbit versus the tortoise.
Yeah, I think Lerner the Burner Tien is going to be ranked higher because I think he's going to last longer.
Well, my prediction, I predicted Wow Joao to be in the top 5.
That means
so.
if you say Lerner, that means he's in what, top 2?
Top 4, at least.
Lerner the Burner
That means
be
like
win
Djokovic is
everything.
falling, Novak's falling, Sinner's falling. Who's falling?
I know Wow Joao, I think he's going to so I stay consistent with my pick
Okay.
and be on the safer side.
Yeah.
I'm not on the safe side right now. But moving on to this question, Smail, Lorenzo Musetti or Felix Auger-Aliassime?
Musetti just overtook him in the rankings this past weekend,
Yes, he
right?
did.
But I think definitely Lorenzo Musetti is going to be ahead of Felix by the end of the year. I really do.
Yusuf, your boy Lorenzo.
He is my boy, and I would say that this is not biased when I say that Lorenzo Musetti is going to be ranked higher than Felix Auger-Aliassime by the end of the 2026 season. 1,000%. Book it. Book it. Book it.
I saw Felix Auger-Aliassime wanting to see Sinner bleed. And that's something that you don't see a lot in players on tour. So I'm going for Felix Auger-Aliassime. He was in the top 10 in the end of the year. And he was also... Top 5, sorry, in the end of the year. And I saw him only losing to the top guys. Lorenzo Musetti still hasn't shown me that juice where he can take down the top guys and make them bleed. So that's my pick, guys.
Okay, it's a good one. I mean, let's see. I wouldn't be upset if that happens.
Yeah, guys, let us know what you think of these. Who are you with? Who are you not with? We love to hear what you have to say, so please let us know in the comments. Well, guys, this has been fun. The predictions we've made are very, very interesting, and it's time for our biggest prediction yet. And probably the toughest, and probably the one that we are going to be clowned for by the end of the season if anyone goes back to rewind the tape. And that is, I need you guys, please, I know you have it prepared, we all do, your predictions for your year-end ATP Top 10 rankings. Haroon, let me start with you. Give me your year-end Top 10.
Okay. I'm going to start from 10.
Okay.
And then I go down to 1.
10 to 1.
I'm going for my big prediction of Lerner the Burner Tien at 10.
Okay.
Okay. Right below him at 9, I have Alex the Demonauer.
Okay.
And I have at 8, my boy Jack Draper, Jackie Drapes.
Okay.
At 8. So I have him locked in for the ATP Finals. And I have at 7, Felix Auger-Aliassime.
Okay.
I'm high on Felix.
Okay.
And then I have at 6, Ben Shelton, the American world number 1.
Okay.
And I have at 5, Wow Joao Fonseca.
I like
Okay.
it.
Let's see. Okay.
At 4, I have Novak the GOAT Djokovic.
Okay.
And then I have Sasha Zverev, Alex Zverev at number 3.
Uh-huh.
At number 2, I have Carlos Alcaraz.
Ooh.
And number 1, the only Yannick Sinner, Italiano da Carota.
Smail, that was interesting. Yours.
Good. Should I go countdown mode as well?
Yes, 10 to
Let's
1.
do it. All right, here we go. At number 10, Sasha Bublik. Going to be at number 10 by the end of the year.
You're
predict
here.
He stays. Number 9, Alex the Demonauer
Okay.
will be there.
Same.
Number 8, you're going to love this one, everyone. Stefanos Tsitsipas, number 8. Welcome back.
For the ATP Finals.
Welcome back. Lock him in for the ATP Finals.
Okay, love to
Number
hear.
7, Wow Joao Fonseca, lock him in. Number 6, big boy Benny Schultz. Number 5, Medvedev back into the top 5.
So you agree?
Zverev at top 4.
Okay.
Djokovic, where he belongs, at number 3. Sinner stays at number 2.
Wow.
Alcaraz having to defend so many points, but somehow finds a way to end the year as year-end war number 1.
But you see, the thing is, Carlos Alcaraz has 3 months during where Sinner had the ban. That Sinner can make up so many points there. That's the issue.
That's the issue, but I believe in Carlitos.
But do I agree with you? Let's find out.
Time to see.
Countdown from 10 to 1?
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
At number 10, Felix Auger-Aliassime stays inside
So
the
you
top
have
10.
him barely there.
Barely there. At number 9, a man I told you guys that's going to break in, Flavio Cobolli at number 9.
Wow, who are you taking out?
At number 8, Sasha Bublik.
Ooh,
Wow,
8.
8.
ATP finals for Sasha.
Yes.
Wow.
At number 7, Benny Boy Shelton.
Okay.
Big stage Benny.
Okay.
At number 6, Sasha Zverev.
Wow, he drops to 6.
Drops to 6. At 5, Daniil Medvedev.
Okay, so we have them both at 5.
Wow.
At 4, Lorenzo Musetti.
4. Wow.
Into the top 4.
Okay.
At 3, Novak the GOAT Djokovic. And at 2, Carlitos the King Alcaraz. And at 1, Yannick the Unstoppable Machine Sinner.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a solid case. I'm going with a big risk with Carlitos ending as year-end world number 1. I know it. I know it's a big risk, but just in my heart, I feel like he can find a way.
He might. But
If he replicates that amazing clay swing, he can do it.
yeah.
Wow. Well, there you have it, guys. There's an amazing
Guys,
top 10.
let us know. Please, if you can, drop your year-end top 10 predictions. Would love to see what they are because I believe every single human on planet Earth probably has different predictions. Absolutely fun to see. I can't wait to see how this ends up. But before we end this episode, guys, there's a very important question that we have to ask. And we made an entire episode on it. Guys, go back and watch it. But Carlos Alcaraz, 2026... Samuel Lopez, no Juan Carlos Ferrero. To begin the season, Haroon, we know you made your pick, but give me reassurance. Is he going to be fine, yes or no?
100% he's going to be fine. This is Charlie. This is Carlos Alcaraz. This is Baby Goat we're talking about. This is the unstoppable beast, the magician, the absolute fiery guy. I love Carlos Alcaraz. I think Carlos Alcaraz is going to be just fine, and he's going to explore, and he's going to shed new skin, and he's going to flourish like a butterfly. Carlos Alcaraz is fine.
Is fine or not?
You guys are both on the different sides of the spectrum. Haroon believes it's going to be perfectly fine. You believe that it's a big problem. And I'm somewhere in between because Carlitos is an emotional player. And there is going to be some emotional baggage from losing Juanqui 100%. And it seems that he didn't actually let him go purely for tennis reasons. It does seem like the camp, his father, or whoever was involved in that decision. So...
Yeah.
There is some emotional baggage left over there. However, the only concern I have for Carlitos going into the 26th season is when he faces off against Djokovic or Sinner. And I can't answer that question until we go into the Australian Open and he plays Sinner or Djokovic. He did beat Sinner in exhibition in South Korea. I don't know if you put any weight on that. No. But if I had to pick, I'd say he's more on the fine side because I believe he's signed off on this decision. And so I believe it's more fine. And I think he's ready for this new challenge. I think he's hungry for this new challenge.
Yeah. No, you guys make great points. By the way, I do believe he's going to be fine. I just think there might be some turbulence in the beginning. Might be. Is it going to happen? Not surely, because as you said in the Haroon, he is a superstar. He is Baby Goat for a reason. That's why people name him that way. He has 6 Grand Slams to his name. Carlos Alcaraz is in a different stratosphere right now, him and Yannick Sinner. So I think he's going to be just fine. If you're worried, if you're a Carlos Alcaraz fan, I was skeptical, but I believe he's going to be fine, by the way. But there might be turbulence, but not much. Just like a plane. There might be turbulence, but there's going to be a safe landing. So Carlos Alcaraz, I say is going to be fine. Haroon said he's going to be great. Smiley said he's going to be A-okay. That's what we believe. Let us know what you think.
Well, that was awesome. This was fun, guys. Let us know who your top 10 ATP are at the end of the 26th season. And also, let us know what you think about our predictions. And we'll see you here right after the Australian Open draw. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night. Good night. Good night. Very good night.